Hey, Crazy Chin, Silurius, Melon Teeth. Who says, I'm ready for one last fantasy. 6 was enough. I'm glad they ended it on a strong note. Yeah, it's no more after this one. You know, they could have kept it going with some fucking hack bullshit. But wisely, they chose to end it on a high note, right? Wisely. On Square's part. Very wisely, they ended the franchise here. Very good move. They could have stretched it out, you know, made it into like some cash cow that you tie to a post and fucking whip it till it bleeds. You know? Strap it in a fucking leather jacket that's got buckles and fucking doorknobs hanging off of it. You know? Edgy cow. Edgy cash cow, fucking milk its little fucking udders. Fuck Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Fuck it. Right in the butt. How's my audio? Please let me know. We're still in our audio testing setup phase here. Not going to get too wacky with it just yet. Really going to just try to take it easy tonight on this Friday night here with some Vinyl Fantasy 3. Yeah. If you're an American, the game was released in the United States and probably Europe, who knows or cares, as Vinyl Fantasy 3. We didn't find out so much later that the Japanese were holding out on us. JD's here. He says the audio sounds all right. Yes, you may notice that we're emulating. I mean, I have a capture card, and we're capturing from my Super Nintendo here. The original console version, which I paid for in real money. I purchased it, and my mom bought it for me. And that's what we're playing now. I went ahead and got myself up to Mount Cato, or whatever it is, so we don't have to sit through the story we already sat through. We're up to that point. I did a little bit of XP grinding too. Yeah, a lot of people weren't happy with the graphics and the fact that I could move diagonally. By people, I mean Star Heaven. But also, you gotta give it to them, those sprites looked real shitty. They weren't bothering me too much, but it was more so that I wanted the ability to do this. And this. Look what I could do. Check it out, we're playing Life is Strange again. I think I'm onto something here musically. Yeah. So let's just dive right in. You're gonna notice that last time I was streaming this, someone in chat said you should name the characters after us, and I was like, nah, because these are iconic characters. I don't want to change their names. But I did. I was like, fuck it, who was here that day? So I'm just going to start naming the characters after you guys. I got Hermes, is Edgar, Carlo is Locke, and Susan Goy is Terra. Moving forward, because I believe that they asked. I think Susan asked. Maybe I'm wrong. So moving forward, we'll keep doing this. Maybe you guys can get your rocks off to it. Alright, so if you remember, just to recap, Terra was being used, mind-controlled by Kefka and his minions or henchmen. I think I'm gonna, because of what the Minions movie did, I'm just gonna start using the word henchman when I want to use minion. Because I don't want to conjure up those little yellow cunts and all the memes associated with them every time I use that word. So now, in my mind, I've got to do a vocabulary turnaround here. Minions are now henchmen. So they went ahead and I lost my train of thought there. Ghost train of thought. Huh? Huh? No, really, what the fuck was I just saying? JD says the audio's low. Okay. Let's get that sorted. Let me know how this is. And guys, you said that to me last time. I went and looked at the VOD. I'm completely inaudible. And this music's way too fucking loud. Right, we're doing a recap. So Kefka mind-controlled Terra. And, I don't know, Locke rescued her or something. She was hanging out with Biggs and Wedge, who I noticed in this Virgin. This before, you know, I went in there and busted a timing. Biggs is named Vicks, like the shit you rub on your titties when you got a, you know, a clogged nose and stuff. When your sinuses are all fucked up. I thought he was always, I thought they were always Biggs and Wedge. I thought that was the point, right? One of the devs was a big fan of the Star Wars films. Because I know there's a Biggs and Wedge in 4, right? Whatever. So they find the Esper. The Esper, like, frees her from the spell, it seems. Locke, it's like a giant fucked up bird, lizard, dragon, chicken guy, is the Esper. Yeah, it's a thing. Don't worry. And Locke rescues her with the help of some Moogles with really interesting names like Margaret, Magritte, and Moogman, attorney at law. And he takes her to Edgar's castle. Edgar, like, hits on her and stuff, and takes out his cell phone and, like, snaps some, like, voyeuristic pics of her side boob. Then Kefka sets the castle on fire, which is surprising since it's made out of stone. And everybody's response to this is just run back and forth really fast. And, like, not try to get water or anything. And I'm aware that they're in a desert, but man, I'm sure they've got, like, a water tower somewhere. Reservoirs. How do these people stay hydrated? Anyway, so the stone's on fire. Everybody's just freaking the fuck out. And, Edgar and Terra and Locke, they jump off a bridge onto the backs of these chocobos, which I was thinking, you know, a chocobo's got to be like kind of a fragile bird, right? Hollow bones and all that. Probably ran the risk of really hurting these fucking things, jumping onto them from that distance. Also, there's a big margin of error there. The chocobo's moving. You're jumping off the fucking bridge. What are the chances you're going to land directly on the chocobo's back and be able to keep moving without issue? Plus, they got these bird feet, and we're in the sand. I'm not sure they're going to have great traction. So then the idea is to go into this cave for some reason. So I have the ability to do this. You're going to see a lot of me. Fast forwarding time. Get ready for the remixes. Of course, we had the centipedes giving themselves head, as you can imagine. They probably spent a lot of time practicing that. Maybe had a couple of ribs removed. Marilyn Manson style. Because that makes sense. Broadcast is asking me if my microphone is staticky. If you tell me we're having audio issues now, I'm going to be really upset. Carlos says you can't hear the music. Thanks. And the mic's popping like crazy. Yeah. Alright. We getting crackles, huh? Alright. Let me see if there's something I could do about that. I apologize. Sorry, let me know how this is. I'm hearing something weird going on with the audio in the emulator. Is that what you're hearing? Because that's a different story if something's going on there. That I don't even know if there's anything I could do about. Man. And we're moving. Hi, Vine Child. Welcome. And then that happened. Yeah, I think it's the music crackling that you're hearing more than anything, guys. It's easy backlashes here. It doesn't sound like a stream killer. Great! Because I'm done fucking around with that. Though, that can't go on. Alright, so here we are. I hope you guys are ready for some aimless wandering. Because that's exactly what's going to take place. Right after I kill this Rhinotaur. Which is pretty much a Pokemon, isn't it? It's the love child of Rhydon and Machamp. By the way, I saw some gameplay footage from Pokken Tournament. What is up with fucking Machamp's, like, Magic Mike, like, male stripper-esque fucking little flex routine that he does? That is not okay. That made me super uncomfortable. You know, we did get to this point, didn't we? Okay, so we might have to sit through a little bit more gameplay. I'm gonna make the game a little bit louder. Let me know if you can hear this right here. Let me know how that is. I have a feeling it's gonna be too loud. Yeah, he's got, you know, he's got his muscles and he's flexing and he's looking seductively at the camera. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Of course, we need the game to be audible. But again, I mean, the last time I streamed this, I went and looked at the VOD. And I was completely inaudible. So, I don't know what you want me to do here. I don't have a Wii U either, Vine Child, but I do really want to check that game out. It does look fun. And I think I'm going to get a chance to. Because Vin seems to be receiving a copy of the game somehow. He asked me if I wanted to play it with him, so I said, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll check it out. Sure. Yeah, so the mic is still popping. I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. I don't want to do it on stream, though, is the thing. I don't want to make everybody who came here sit there while I do that. Although, I do feel like it might be... If you're telling me it's not the game audio, you have to be 100% sure that it's not the game audio that's doing that. Maybe I could try to do something about it again. But I'm pretty sure it's the game audio. And let me try something else for the people that still can't hear the game. Yeah, that's the game, guys, because I can hear it too. I don't know what to do about that. It's an emulator. Fuck. If anybody does know what I could do about it, let me know. Let me know if there's anything... If anybody knows how to use BizHawk. I got another gift from Broadcats. Oh boy. It only pops when I talk. I could just not talk, Humphrey. I guess. It's not like I have anything of any kind of value to say anyway. Carlo, it's BizHawk. Maybe fuck BizHawk. Maybe I use a different one. That guy should move out of my fucking way. We're gonna go meet up with Duncan. Let's take advantage of this. so I don't have to do all that shit over again. Someone in chat said that Blaziken, a Pokemon featured in Pokken Tournament. Looks like he has a... What is it? A cock on his head? Man, that's unfortunate. There's nothing funny about digitized Peni. Nothing funny at all about that, guys. I feel like... Yeah, guys, it's because I'm fast-forwarding the audio. Here, I think. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. But again, I'm really glad that they stopped making these games after this installment. Konome's here and wants to know why I'm playing such a problematic game. You know what the thing is, Carlo? It's fun as hell to do that. Yeah, I just wanted to point out, man, that anybody who's played this game is going to be aware of the fact that it's got, you know, a completely all-white cast of characters. A lot of white faces in Final Fantasy VI. So I think I'm going to start this hashtag FF6 so white is the idea. I was also going to complain at length about how there seems to be an underrepresented homosexual demographic too. But I have my doubts about Setzer in particular. He may be sufficiently sexually ambiguous to get them off the hook. I don't know yet. We got to pay attention and see when it gets to that point, when we get the character. But yeah, there is one black playable character in this game. Sorry. Yeah, POC. Playable character. And, they kill him off instantly. Spoilers, I know. But this is problematic, and we need to talk about it. So who wants to be named after Shadow? He owes allegiance to no one and will slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Abortion Sharks here does not want to be named after a character. I'm picking people whose names are gonna fit into this nicely and neatly. And not annoy me every time I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like also, you notice I picked names that kind of look like actual names, too. Babs, I feel like that's a female name that you got, though. Like Barbara, right? Short for Barbara. Right? So we need a dude name here. Yeah. Patrick is a dude name. Is it gonna fit in there, though? With that, like, I need for it to be visually inoffensive. You know? Let me see if Patrick fits in here. Pat. Rick. He's one short. Yep, you're fucked, man. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. CZ Backlash wants me to name him Anus McGillicuddy. Already, some people do have actual names. Shut up back there! Sorry, Bone Thrower, I got an elk chained to a wall in my bedroom. Don't worry about why, just accept it. I guess we'll do Pat, huh? What a boring fucking name for a ninja assassin. Pat. You know? Pat, come on, you gotta let me off the hook for this one. Shut up back there! Party Beard, I don't know how I could fit you in there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling it, Pat. Maybe for a different character. Maybe for a different character. This is fun for me. Glottis, isn't Glottis a female name too? It sounds... I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that name is. It is kind of funny though, Patrick. Yep. Pat the Ninja, done. He slit his mama's throat for a nickel. We know, because he actually did that. He'd go down on his own mother for a peanut butter and jelly Pop-Tart. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna not fast forward the game, even though it's really fun. It's so much fun to do. Oh, here's the thing. How the fuck do I get out of here? Anyone? We'll get you later, Bunsy. I'm sure there's room for a Bunsy in here somewhere. Vinechild, they do exist, man. PB and J Pop-Tarts, no? He would and has sexually assaulted his dog for likes on Facebook. Saw a news story on Twitter out of where else? Florida. Fuck. Dude gets picked up by the cops for, I guess, some domestic violence thing with his girlfriend. He's like, man, you're arresting me, but she's the one who's having sex with her dogs. Cops are like, nah, get out of here, man. You're crazy, man. She ain't doing that, man. And he's like, no. Whips out his cell phone and shows the cops the videos that she took and then sent to him. Cops are like, ooh, yeah, you weren't exaggerating, man. That's rough. It's just, so she got picked up. Looks like she's gonna be serving time for, you know, animal, I guess, cruelty or whatever. We could all make the jokes about how the dog wasn't complaining, right? But the reality is, super fucked up thing to do to an animal, in my opinion. Ocean Shark says, Pat has perfect skin, and dermatologists hate him. It's so hard not to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Florida man and Florida woman, JT. Yeah, I don't find anything even remotely funny about treating animals like that. I'm making light of it here now, but nah, it's fucking really disturbing. It's one of the few things you could actually gross me out with. That, you know, and I mean, you guys know me, you know how hard that is. That will fucking do it. So, does anyone know how to get the fuck out of this town? There's a thing. I think I just remembered that if you have Sabin in your party and you do the cider thing with that guy, he teaches you a new wrestling move for Sabin. Is back the way I came. Right, you just gotta leave the town and go around it, huh? How boring. How boring. Oh shit, speaking of sex with animals, I checked out this show on Netflix last night. I believe Vin actually and also KY recommended it to me. Calling it like a modern day Twilight Zone. It's called Black Mirror. Really fucking cool. Just about how, like, all the ways, like, technology can go wrong. Basically, first episode is, somebody kidnaps a princess. You know, a member of the royal family in the UK. And, like, blackmails... Basically tells the Prime Minister, if you don't fuck a pig on live television, I'm gonna murder her. Now think about it. Does it look worse if he does it or if he doesn't do it? Because for like 15 minutes, presumably, of humiliation, he could save this woman's life. Meanwhile, he just kind of negotiated with the terrorist. Crazy. Crazy fucking shit. Yerple, I did check out the Christmas special. John Hamm was awesome in that, huh? Alright, I'm not gonna get cucked as much in here. Because I did a little bit of XP grinding. Well, I'm not gonna tell you if he did it or not, because I want you guys to watch the show. It's fucking cool. Babs, yeah, they do know why he's doing it, and this is where the technology angle comes in. Because the guy who kidnapped her made the video, proved that he had her, and then made his demands all in a YouTube video, put it on YouTube. Everybody's seen this thing. All the news networks picked it up, broadcast it. So they all know. Prime Minister has like 12 hours to fuck a pig on live television. They know what the deal is. So it's kind of like balls in his court, you know? And it's all over Twitter. It's all over Facebook. Guy's got to do it. Like, he has no choice. Or he could not do it. And basically be responsible for this woman's death, right? Nah, Carla, I don't think we get Pat in the party for some time, man. Good old Patrick Galland, the ninja. Oh, Derpy Kamikaze's here. What do I think about the Hogan Cuck fiasco? Shit. I think that, probably, you know, I'm no fucking, I'm no expert here on privacy laws and what constitutes real journalism, but I think I could say with, like, a degree of certainty here that Gawker was in the wrong. I don't know. That's just me. Gawker probably shouldn't have published that and you know, inseminated that material. Hey, it was out there. Is it or is it not fair game? It's tricky shit. It's tricky shit. That's why it went to court. That's why it took a team of legal experts to decide what should happen there. But, seems like... Yeah, I think Gawker, shouldn't have done that. Shame on them. Check out my cock, brother! Yeah, Jay Palmers, that's my personal opinion. I liked his tweets, though. What did he say in that one tweet? Hulk Hogan? He's like, about to take down another big motherfucker. If somebody could get me that tweet, that'd be great. Another great track here. I love stopping and taking a look at the enemies once in a while. Got, these big red fucking birds with bloody talons. The woolly mammoth who's possessed by Satan. Shut up back there, God! This fucking elk has an insatiable appetite, I tell you. And a vine bro. That thing's just a vine bro, the Trillium. It's a bro made of vines. Go figure. CZ says, ramen noodle monster. It's the fucking spaghetti monster of lore. Flying spaghetti monster of lore. We gotta get some heals going, like stat. Well, part of the question is, how'd the video end up on the internet, right? You know, did Hogan put it out there himself? Or was it obtained through some unsavory means? You know? That's what it really can. Because if Hogan was like, check out my cock, brother, then, you know, Hogan, come on. But that's not what he did, is it? Taking a look at Hulk Hogan's tweet. I don't know, Broadcats, thanks for the link, but it looks like I'm having to really dig for this fucking thing here. Yeah, I don't know where that particular tweet is. Whatever. You all seen it. We're not going over any fucking unexplored grounds here. Also, I'm sure it's been covered extensively in other streams. I'm sure Joel fucking has been talking about this constantly, so we don't need to... He knows more about it too, I'm sure. So let's use some of these tonics I've been stocking up on like a motherfucker. You'll notice I've been using the steal skill with Carlo pretty much constantly. Every opportunity I get. Lamango's saying, Hogan used to tweet a lot about how sexy his daughter's legs were. Not weird. Not weird. Not weird. A man can admire his own daughter's legs, right? Without it being sexual. Right, Lamango? Right? Right? Let's do a save state here. In case something derpy happens. So we might not even know how Gawker obtained the video. But we could be pretty safe, I think, in assuming that Hogan didn't hand it to him and tell him to publish it. So at that point, you know, Gawker fucked up. In a big way. Brother. I admit, I know that my Hogan impersonation is wanting. But you know what? I never claimed to be a impersonations guy. So, lick my taint. What is going on with the audio? Guys, that's the emulator. I don't know. I might, you know, after this stream, I'll switch to a different emulator. Somebody recommended SNEX 9X. We'll have to check that out. I can't take the way that strange, mysterious, shadowy figure is taking. So I'll have to go on this rickety bridge. I'm sure it'll be fine. Random battles. Fucking repetitive. Yeah, this right here is one of the things that kind of always, in my mind, steered me away from streaming a game like this. Repetitive random battles. Fine Dandelion's here saying, Gawker's hypocrisy is astounding. Guys, I wish I had fucking kept up with this more, to be honest. That way I could have, like, a conversation with you guys about it that actually sounds intelligent. I only read one article on it immediately after Hogan received the settlement. So, I'm woefully underinformed on this. So, my apologies if, you know, I can't actually engage in, like, an intelligent conversation with you here. Sausage Chasm saying, this game has no trans black amputees. 0 out of 10, no diversity. You missed this, I think, pointing out that there is one token black character in the game. Dies immediately. Uh-huh. Think I'm joking. And I feel like you're trying to joke around about this, Sausage. I'm being serious, man. I think it's a travesty, and I don't see why we can't point out, diversity problems like anywhere that we find them. Man, this is a problem that affects us all, especially you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I read an article from HuffPost the other day. This woman was just talking about how absolutely any role can and should be played by actors and actresses, people of color. Regardless of any circumstances that might be surrounding their poison. Fuck. And we just suck for thinking otherwise, man. Sadly, we're just fucking scumlords, shitlords. Yeah. Here we go. We got our antidotes. Let's get some tonics going too, I think. But let's instead maybe dip into Susan's MP pool here a little bit. Try and save some of our tonics. She could use one. Yeah, I mean, anybody could play any role. And I know we talked about just to take it, I'm joking, obviously. I do think that the hysteria surrounding some of this stuff, to me, feels a little bit unwarranted. I'm not a person of color. I don't know what it feels like, so I can't, Just trying to see the comedic side to some of these things. I don't feel particularly strongly about it one way or the other. But, one of my all-time favorite fucking book series is being adapted for film. Stephen King's Dark Tower series. And Idris Elba, who's fucking an amazing, awesome fucking actor, has been cast to play the lead role. And we're talking about a character who's in the books. His appearance is kind of a plot point in a way. And one of the other characters is actually black, and there's a lot of racial tension between the two characters. It's like a big, there's considerable reasons why a fan of the books might say, oh, might hurt the character development stuff to cast the black person. So there's like actual concrete reasons besides, fucking like, for example, that stormtrooper, Finn. You know how when everybody saw the trailer, the internet exploded in a big fucking racist fucking fire? Which it was completely unwarranted. Obviously. There was a lot of no practical reason why this character can't be fucking black. It was just a lot of shitlords. But here we got story reasons why the character should be white. And I have no doubt that Idris Elba is going to do an awesome job. And he's going to look... I can't wait to see him in the makeup for the character. But it's just... I'm just kind of looking... Because they actually, in interviews, the screenwriters were talking about ways that they're going to work around that fact. So I'm interested to see what they do. I'm more worried about the script than the casting, because there's a lot of ways that they could fuck up this adaptation. So, we'll see. Moving forward. Anyway. I guess I gotta do a little bit of voice acting now. Carlo is... Sorry, what the fuck's his name? Locke, who we were reading as Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. Let me get into character here a little bit. Who are you? Humphrey, is he here? I was trying to do like a Troy McClure, like, what's it, Phil Hartman thing with Hermes. I was failing miserably.
You were shadowing us earlier, right? I know somebody named Shadow. He's a real hoot.
What does Vargas sound like?
Brilliant. And how unlucky it is that you have run into me.
Alright, we gotta fight Vargas. And his... and his giant fucking trained bear wrestlers. Alright, let's buckle in. It's gonna be a wild ride. I'm doing bear sound effects here. I'm trying to stay on top of the cures here. I feel like these things are gonna be doing a lot of damage. I can't attack until I kill the bears, apparently. Bear sounds. Let's get him in there while we can. Overgod Ray thinks my my Vargas voice sounds
like a douchebag.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's hard to come up with these voices on the spot like that. Fine Dandelion saying these bears make him want to play Diablo too. Were you a druid, man? That was a fucking fun character to play. Does anyone need a cure? Carlo could use a cure. Let's steal something off this motherfucker. I don't see a point in using the auto crossbow.
Come on, what's the matter?
Yeah, it is kind of a douchey voice I went with. Yerpel says my voice acting is like pouring bleach into his ears. My apologies. I am trying my best here. Alright. Let's do a Sabin voice. Oh, I know. He's a wrestler and I could practice this at the same time.
Give it up, Vargas! Is that you, Humphrey? Vargas, why did you do it, brother? How could you do your own father in like that, brother?
Fool, he made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son.
No.
You were supposed to be the chosen one!
You're a liar, man.
Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me, brother. He appreciated your fine spirit.
Enough of your lies, man. Now have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist.
Blizzard Fist. Yeah, that's not gonna feel good. Porsche Shark says,
Vargamania running wild. How am I doing? You like the voice? Is that alright?
Ah, Humphrey. The master taught you well.
I guess there's no avoiding this.
Fate made us trade together, and fate will send you to your doom.
Broadcast is cringing from my voice. My voices. Well, you can just get the fuck out, man. I'm just trying my best here. I'm doing a blitz. Incorrect. Oh, fuck, I gotta remember these things now. Shit. What do I do? What do I fucking do here? I don't know what the blitz input is. I'm gonna do the one that's the D-pad in a circle. Let's just fight him. For now. Katon's loving it. Fuck the haters. Yes, fuck the haters indeed. CZ, I didn't know. Are you really a professional voice actor? Yeah, you gotta start out with some cringe somewhere before you can find your voice. You know? I'm doing my best. Haters can just suck a pee-pee, alright? Especially broadcasts. Especially broadcasts. Oh my god. What's up, Sad Sausage?
The master's teachings. Must use a blitz technique, brother.
Choose blitz, press the control pad left, right, left, then press the A button. Got it. Okay. Right, okay, I remember. Left, right, left. Okay. The game's telling me to relax. It's like, if you fuck up, it's okay. Just try not to fuck up. Left, right, left, A. Gale cut. No, that's Vargas. CZ's gonna be a voice. I don't know what combat core is. Wait, I did left, right, left. What do you mean, man? I'm gonna die here, huh? Yep. No, I did it though, so I'm getting a little confused here, man. Getting a little bit fucking confused about why left, right, left. Not doing anything there. Real confusing stuff. Alright, apologies everyone. We did save though, so we're gonna give it another shot here. I apologize for the random battles we now have to sit through again. What I should have did was save stated before that. Left, right, left, B is what it is? Okay, man. The way I have my controller bound really shouldn't have been a problem. Yeah, Queen of Cuck, it's like, relax, you'll only have to do the last 50 random battles over again. You know, I would, Keitan, I would be, normally, I'd be able to laugh that off, but I did exactly what they told me to do, so that part, I'm a little bit pissed off about. Erdy, I was not able to fix the issues with Life is Strange, regrettably. Like I said, I thought I had it sorted. Just gonna load the chapters from the beginning. Since it was crashing at the end of the chapters, what ended up happening was I was getting crashes now. At the beginning of chapter 3, that fucking cinema would not load. So at that point, I have no idea what to do. If it's gonna be like that, you know, I'm gonna tap out. I don't know at that point how to deal with that. That's above my pay grade, man. Which you may have noticed is $0.00. Bone Thrower asking if I'm gonna get Dark Souls 3. I'm too castle for that, man. I'm way too castle. Just trying to get back to that point as quickly as possible. I've got to cure this asshole again now. Instead of using one of those anecdotes, I'm going to use one of Susan's spells again. CZ saying they put an easy mode in Dark Souls 3. That sounds like something I could do. I'm gonna save state here. Alright, because I'm sure that'll happen again. Though I do have to do this fucking battle again. Cool. Broadcats is asking if this is Undertale, which is interesting, because he's actually the first one to do that, if I'm not mistaken. I sure hope he's not the last. Hey, Tomas, did I do 1001? I did get 1001%. Yeah, it was like 2 days later. And I'm saying to myself, okay, so only thing I could do is just wait for this thing to appear in a fucking devil room. I played the game for like 4 hours. I did want to do it on stream with you guys, but it wasn't cool. I just kept doing greed runs to the end until there were no more devil rooms. If I didn't get the item, I reset the run. It was just 4 hours of me resetting runs. It wasn't cool. It probably wouldn't have made for a good stream. Like, there was nothing I could do to, like, increase the chances of there being this item appearing in there. So I was like, fuck, I'll just get it over with. So, whatever, it's done. So guys, I mean, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we did achieve 1001% on stream. So, awesome. Let's try to get this happening again. I'm actually going to save state here. Just to be extra safe, scummy. Holy head crabs here. Happy to see I'm playing Stardew Valley. Alright, so let's blitz. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Select A. It's A. It works out to... Alright. So again, that's incorrect. So here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to rewind. Yeah, how's that for save, scum? Before I even selected blitz. Check this out. Left, right, left in quick succession. Incorrect blitz input. Rewind. Do it again. Starting to get a little pissed off, not gonna lie. Incorrect blitz in. Okay, gonna rewind again. Look, it's like life. It's like we are playing Life is Strange. Okay, maybe the problem is I'm doing it too quickly. So I'm gonna try it again. Slower. Left, right, left. More slowlier. Still having a problem here. Gonna do it really slow this time. With big exaggerated button presses. Okay. Wrong again. Apparently. Left, right, left, A. I mean, there's no other button to end the input there. So it's gonna tell me I did it incorrectly again. I'm gonna rewind. Not gonna sit here and die 50 times. I think something is in fact wrong, K-Tom, because left, right, left is not doing it. Alright, maybe we gotta wait for the tutorial to show up? Maybe I just fight him regular for a second. The master's teaching must use a blitz technique. Choose blitz. Press the control pad left, right, left. Then press the A button. Alright, we're going to try it again. Okay. Thank you, game. I'm sure this is fine. Maybe I'm just pressing the wrong button. You know what? Maybe I'm just, yeah. Maybe I'll try some different buttons. Getting, like, so fucking annoyed right now, guys. Alright, well, I'm doing literally the only thing that's possible. That's possible here. And it's still really not happening. So I'm super fucking confused. This could be a problem with the controller input. We're obviously not going to be advancing storyline until I figure this out. So I'm at a total fucking loss here. All right. Gotta pee real bad. I don't know. I'll figure this out when I come back. Okay, I'm back. I gotta say, this is really pissing me off. Let's try it again. Mm-hmm. Erdy is commenting on my weight. Not happy about that, Erdy. That's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm at a total loss here, so I apologize. This, however, is not part of playing a video game. Um... Wow, what's going on there? Mm-hmm. Alright, that's cool. BizHawk appears to have crashed. If you can hear me. I'm gonna try to end program here. I'm so fucking annoyed right now. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Alright, let me fucking try to figure this out. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to use a different emulator. Hold on.